again. Happy Happy Thursday. Well, I guess it's Friday Eve. At least there's that. We're nearly at Friday. God, the weeks fly by so fast. I shouldn't wish me life away because it's gonna be over before I know it. But at the same time, when you wake up and it's Monday, if someone said to you, "Do you want to just skip to Friday afternoon?" That's like 5 days you're gonna skip of your whole life. I'd probably be like, "Yes, please." That's quite tragic, that isn't it? Really. That's how much work is horrible. But anyway, getting a bit too deep there for first thing. Happy Thursday. Welcome to another exciting episode of Quantum Player 1 vs that dickhead computer in HD. We're going to be carrying on with Spider-Man. The Amazing Spider-Man 1990 DOS. It's jank as frick. The exploring and the puzzle solving isn't bad. Controls are absolutely some of the worst I've ever experienced in the history of games, and I've played a lot of games. At least 188. But the sooner we grind our way through it, the sooner we can move on. So let's do that right now. Okay, beep. What the hell is this? Love Spider-Man. Okay, VGA mode. Let's frickin' go. Anglais. Is it gonna let me continue? No, it doesn't. So it seems like it doesn't save outside of your current session. Like if you can use the continue or the yeah, you can continue from a checkpoint. But if you turn the game off, you have to start the whole thing again. But that's fine. Let's load up the Jiggity. If only I could be as good as Aunt May is at video games, you know what I mean? She'd teach me. Like, Peter? Didn't do that section correctly. Sorry, Aunt May. Guess I just don't know what I'm doing with these video games. Right, let's fucking... This is serious shit. Let's crack on.
3, 2, 1, go!
Alright. Anyone remember anything in the whole world? No, not really. I wonder if I can change the controls to make a different button be jump. Actually. What happened? Okay, I didn't mean to disable the controller entirely. What? Did I break it? What the? Did I press something? Huh? Understand? Okay, so the game's still running. Okay, what the hell was that about? So, yeah, I wonder if I can... I probably can, actually, and I think I'd prefer doing it that way. So let's... do some hacksing and cracksing. So can we make this button? Okay, so good morning everyone. Today we're gonna just be faffing around for a bit. I'd like the square button to be jump if pos. But first things first, get this input thing to recognize when I'm pressing fucking, you know what I mean, mate? So, it always throws me how this works, to be honest. So is this number 3? And I want it to activate. God, alright, wait. You need to go away, first of all. Okay, so now we've got square on that one. So I think understand. Three, two, one. No! All the way in here, cat peasants. All the way. Happy majiggity manininy. I don't understand this at all. Okay, so that's... Number 1 does 0 and 1. Maybe that's 0. Where's 0 on this list, mate? It's not there. Great. Yeah, mate, I'm trying to configure controller. In case that wasn't obvious, talk to me like I'm the idiot. Love you. Okay, I don't understand. Why are you so controlling? I'm just... got some bad habits I need to work on, alright? And one of them is getting this controller to respond properly. This is proper cryptic as fuck. All I want is when I press square for the left button to light up. I can get it to light up when I press circle, but it doesn't give me names like circle, square. It calls them things like 1, 2, and 3. It doesn't have a 0, which I think is the one I need. And I'm breaking it, trying to get it to work. Square. I'm just trying every combo now to brute force it. Okay, so let's see what one of these changes that. So that doesn't do it. Okay, it's that one. So number 2 is the one I want. I think. This music's so Shadowrun. But anyway, happy Tuesday, mate. Hope you're well. That's the whole point of this, isn't it? How can it not give me a label 0 for a button? It knows that button 0 exists because it's got an interface for button 0, but it won't give me label 0. Can I type the label? gotta pick it from a menu. This makes no sense whatsoever. Oh! No. Okay. That's 2. What? Yeah, I need a button. 0, mate. Give me 0 button. And what if I swap these around? So this one. This is too early in the morning for this shit. This is the most confusing program in the history of the universe. Okay, so button 0 does 1 and 2. So I want button 0 to do. So I want button 1. Okay, so that must be button 1. So is this button 2? Okay. Okay. Then which one do I change? Right. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Got it. Finally. Fucking hell. That was a fucking nightmare.
I am subbing for the hardcore joystick action.
Oh, you've just subbed for the hardcore joystick action and then we've changed. Oh no. I can't believe we've done this. Sorry about that, mate. Thank you so much for the sub, though. Really do appreciate your support, mate. What an honor it is. Took it away, you penis. Hello, you absolute penis. Sorry, pal. Okay, I need to get more sounds. Right, it's that one. No. And then this one. No. And then. So I want square button to do whatever the jump button is for keyboard. So what do you reckon the jump button is for keyboard? Let's find out. Is it Q? It is Q. Oh my god, it's my name. So we want that to do Q. Let's test it. Bingo. And we do sideways. We haven't got directions right now. Oh, I don't think I can. Oh, actually. Alright. Yeah. Arrow keys. So, bap. 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 Now we should be able to do a directional jump. Let's test it. You goddamn right, baby. Now, the only other button we need is web, which is that's jump. That's direction. That's crouch. Can't explain that. Where's web? Is it space? Of course it is, okay. We want this button to do space. Then we save. And we should be good to go. So let's just test everything. So we've got jump. We've got web. We've got left, right. Up also does jump, fair enough. And down to crouch. In fact, I think I'm going to remove up from jump just because sometimes your D-pad, you know, your thumb rolls onto a different thing, and I don't want to jump if I don't want to. You know what I mean? Unless I press the jump button specifically, don't make me jump. That's one of the things I really appreciated when we moved from. I had a Commodore 64. That was my first gaming system, and then my cousin had a NES. And when I first saw the D-pad and that it had 2 buttons and one of them was jump for Mario, even I was only about 5 years old, and even then I was like, this is a revolution. You don't have to hold up on a joystick to jump. There's a separate button for it. This is a game changer. Even then I knew. And it fucking was. Okay, we're gonna drink me tea and then we're ready to go. I apparently added a shitload of deaths while we were doing that. We're only on 14 deaths. I won't be bouncing in going, Jesus Christ, Q, you died 30 times on this game? No, you don't understand. Now, while I drink me tea, cat peasants, that's what you paid for, mate. There you go. Okay, I've drank my tea. There you go, that's all you get. Let's start again, just in case it factors in your time. You sure you want to quit? Right, let's go, gamers. This is it now, real-time HD. Oh, how do we speed it up?
Three, two, one, go!
And we're going underway. Okay. Oh god, I forgot how to play now. Because I've changed the controls. But this is what you wanted, isn't it, Q? After spending all that time changing the controls, I'm now gonna probably die. Just from not knowing the controls. Okay, that is already, I've spotted something I don't like. I need to get... If I want to get up from a crouch, I need to press jump. Pressing up won't do it. Is that gonna... affect me? We'll have to find out. Well, oh, okay, yeah, no. Also, up is climb. Yeah, no, we need to we need to bring up. Take back everything I said in the last 10 minutes. Because up doesn't just do jump, it does climb upwards, and we need that. I'm not bloody pressing up to climb upwards. It's too complicated. I've summoned it. Oh. No. Don't you think that we should be able to, like, when he's doing that, he should be able to swing. When he's hanging from a web, he should be able to swing. My god. Okay, we open that door. I think if you're very careful, you're still gonna get fucked because the game's impossible, but in theory you might not do you know what I mean? Just gonna have a piss. Oh, watch out, dude, you're gonna get pissed on. What did that do? Oh, that opens the door on the other side, okay. God, it really makes the most of its environments. Like, go all the way left on the whole map to press a switch. That opens a door all the way right. Don't get touched, okay. So, what does this one do? Beep, beep, nothing. What if I go this way? is the save. So the save's on the second screen. So let bear. What if we do the lift button? Now what's over here now? Okay, so this is where we're actually going. So then what's above the save? Oh, another thing I need to do. Beep. Boop. Okay, the directions weren't getting registered by the joystick. God. Ouch. I like those, whatever that floor is meant to be, I like it a lot. Okay, so that's a checkpoint now. So if we die now, at least we don't have to do the first screen again. Okay, these both take us the same place. Except that's kind of a skip, isn't it? Is that a one-time skip? Don't touch him. Oh my god, why is it so difficult? After setting jump to its own button as well, I'm still using up because of my muscle memory. But yet now I can't do anything with this room. Which I think this switch here, all it does is let you drop him into a hole anyway. So this is just two ways to do the same thing, I guess. The idea of being able to, you know, stand on the wall and stand on the ceiling and that is cool. The execution. Like, they really didn't think through the control scheme. I need to be careful here. Oh, see you later, mate. Okay, that's all I needed from that anyway. What's over this way? Nothing. Can't go that way. Ah, fuck! Get the frick all the way in here, Gromlabson. Happy, I believe it's Thursday. I see the bad moon rising. Don't go out tonight. Friend, take your life. Play my favourite game. Ghouls and Ghosts and Goblins. Come on, look. Like, 99.9% of games, if you press left here, you would fall in the gap. 99.9%. This game's different. It's actually difficult to fall in the gap. Okay, it did it that time for some reason. Yeah, mate. Up early. Alice must be on earlies again. You're up early as well, you and where? Amazing is doing a lot of lifting in this title. It's doing a lot of misrepresenting is what it's doing, mate. Happy Thursday, Hudson. Welcome in, mate. Hope you're good. So I want that and then that. Yeah. All good in the hood. Love it when the hood's good. Oh! Look, we've took damage now, you fuck. And you don't ever get to recover your damage except for when you die. That was all the game being a bit dickhead with its control scheme. It wasn't even my fault. So now we want to go back up here. Switch these. No, yeah, that's right. Because we're going bottom left. Yeah, this game is one of the ones I was not looking forward to. Because I know it's a cryptic nightmare. And the controls are atrocious. But we've got to do it, so let's get it done. I like the graphics and I like the puzzles, but the controls... Wait, why can't I... Did I forget to press that button? Oh my god, I'm stupid. Must be too early in the morning for me. Wait, okay, yeah. Okay, so we're going this way. Now we press that one, right. Speedrun world record for this. Good question. And I like question. In fact, I might be about to get the speedrun world record, I think. And I'll be the only person on the leaderboard. Which surprises me because it's Spider-Man, you know what I mean? It's a big license. But in 1990, on the Amiga, it's 17 seconds. What the fuck? You can't explain that. You can't explain that. Right, this is a bit that I absolutely abhor. How did I do it last time? I made it so that stupid rat fuck got fucked. But not today. Rigged. Rigged as anything. Think of something that you can think of. It's more rigged than that. So they must be using some sort of hack the matrix technique there, mustn't they? I mean, the first... I know what it'll be, because from the first screen, you can see the end screen, you can go to it and see it, so they must be able to do some sort of out-of-bounds glitch or something where it pushes them through that screen. They'll break through a wall. That's what it'll be. All rooms. Minutes. What does he do? Okay. I think when I get to the next save point, I'm gonna take a death just to recharge my health, because there's literally no... Interestingly, this is a game where I think there are no items. I don't think there is a single pickup. Why is that door closed? I mean, I've got to go this way. What the? See how bad the controls are? Like, they just didn't think this through. Oh my god. And for some reason, pressing jump. Like, if I press up... Okay, I think you've got to press up before you press jump. It's like Tomb Raider. It's an out-of-bounds trick shot. See the way I knew it? I knew it. Told you that, mate. Okay, so now we wanna... How do we make the gargoyle go down? We hit it? I think I'm overthinking this. Bad game. Stop being bad. Stand upright. There should be a stand upright button because you end up standing sideways and you're locked into sideways mode forever. Okay, that switches a one-time press. Interesting. Oh my god. Okay, we're not doing this yet. Okay, I think I've fucked it. I've done the switches in the wrong order. Right, we're resetting. God damn it. So see the way the name, The Amazing Spider-Man, is yellow? That's part of your health bar. So you don't even realize you're taking damage at first, but your name's turns white. No. Okay. What are you... I've already took that. I'm starting again. This game... Controls are so bad. You take damage just because you're fighting the controls. And you can't recover damage. Ever. What are you doing? Like, I think other than Action 52, this might be the worst controls I've ever... I think even Quap has this beat. Even Action 52, I probably would say has this beat, except for that stupid jump thing that it does, which it fixed in some of its games. Where the health bar is, so the whole right of the screen, this is the health bar. This Spider-Man image and the name. Every time you touch something, there's no knockback, there's no flash, there's no sound. When you take damage, this right side of the screen just starts to drain in colour. That's part of the game. And it just drains in colour. Part of the game, mate, yeah, no. Wait till... Yeah, I'll show you. We'll start again, Hudson. Look at this, watch. When you take damage, the name turns white and then he starts to become a skeleton. Look at this. This is not a death, by the way. This is educational purposes. So it looks like he's wearing them type of jeans, lol. And then, he's got different jeans. He's wearing cycling shorts now, and now he's just wearing, he's in his undies. Oh, you can see his dick. Oh, he's got a crop top. And then that's it, you're dead. Oh, I made it on the high scoreboard. Oh, get wrecked, Spider Noob. What a frickin' newbie. Spider dick. Spider dick. Does George Lucas know? I don't think he does. This game was actually made in the UK. But yeah, I don't think he does. I think he'd have something to say about it. Yeah. Thank you, George, for all your contribution. What? Paul Verhoeven, no Robocop's in this game. I don't think he does, mate. When does it end? Is there any infringements, any copyright that this game won't infringe? Stop or I will shoot. Stop or I will walk towards you even more. A good game copyrighted, hasn't infringed on that. Anyone who made a good game isn't worried about infringement. Like, I see no resemblance whatsoever. Why have I gone up here? RoboCop? That's awesome. RoboCop is one of the most epicness films ever in the whole history of HD. He's the skeleton after he noticed RoboCop in his game. In this game. Oh, The Mummy Returns as well. Copyright infringements. Oh, we got rid of that. We just avoided a lawsuit by getting rid of that mummy before whoever was in The Mummy. Before Brenda Fraser turned up. Yep, R2-D2. Welcome to the 10 minutes ago conversation, cat peasants. Happy. I'm being a bit mean to cat peasants today, I don't know why. Just a horrible person, aren't I, Grom? I just pick on chat. I just pick someone out of chat and pick on them. Yeah, no, I'm only messing, Cat. I love you, mates. That's why I pick on you. It's out of love. Like, if you were in the room with me now, and I might have hit you, but it's because I love you. Now I'm at work being unproductive. Why have I took damage? What's damaged me? That's not damage, Q. That's just a cool gradient effect on the name Spider-Man. No, that's damage. What? That's how this game represents damage. Did you know R2-D2's in this game? But like, what? Do you think that is a cool health bar? The idea is not bad. Did I say good morning, by the way, Cup? I don't know if I did. Happy, mate. Or good evening for you, maybe. I hope you're well. I don't mind the idea of it. The problem is, when you take damage, there's no audio or visual cue other than this very subtle changing of the colour. I mean, when it gets to his feet and you start to see bones protruding, then you can say, oh, that's noticeable. But at first, it's just the name of his logo changes colour, and that's not perceivable at first. He spent all the budget on the health bar, and it shows. So why is that closed? That's not supposed to happen. Okay, so that's open there. D. 9D9 M9. That took me a minute then. It's too early in the morning. Wait. Oh. What the? Oosh. Not the cyber police. Cyber police. Cyber police. Friendly neighborhood cyber police. Cyber police, cyber police. Friendly hey man, here comes cyber police. Okay, so that opens that. And then I hate this room. This is the worst room. Cyber police, we know what you've been downloading. Was you like that one? That kid off, is it War Games? Was you Matthew Broderick in War Games? Is that you? Yeah, I never have. Although I didn't take the piss with it. I don't get me wrong, I downloaded quite a few songs off Napster back in the day and things like that. But I never went like full on, I want to get every piece of media ever. Got someone else to do that and then send me the hard drive. Please stop port scanning. Was your port scanning like MI5? My god, this game's atrocious. What you get money for? How come? How does that work? Wingates? What's a Wingate? I wish I'd been I'm a hacker now. I hacked the Matrix. I posted about it on my Discord. Hacked the Matrix area today. I mean yesterday. But I wish I knew I was a hack then. Oh my god, this game. Okay, so that's that opened up. This is still going to be closed. Yep. Okay. Basically found exploitable servers that would then be used to host FTP file dumps. Wow. I'd just like to make you aware at this point, this video will be going on YouTube. Don't ask me to edit out the things you've said, because it can't be asked. But Q, I'm gonna go to prison. Can't be asked. Never been to Nosmon Network, stuff like that. I've always been a software guy. I feel like I've got I'm on the spectrum of knowledge, but I'm not really specialist in anything. I'm a master of no trades and a jack of some. Yeah, I never got anything like that. Which fucking piece of bollocks does it want me to touch to open up this godforsaken area? Do you ever use Wireshark? I had a dabble with Wireshark back in the day. Okay, I think I've done it actually. Right, slaps Willy. Let's get to work. Have fun with this Jankades bullshit. I'll try my best, mate. Thank you. I hope work is not too painful for you. Look, it's gonna try and pretend I'm taking damage now. You fucking bad game. Oh my god. If anyone should be in prison, it should be fucking Oxford Digital Enterprises, because what the fuck is going on here? I still can't get through. There's a pixel that I've not touched, and last time I did the exact same thing and that pixel counted as touched, and now it doesn't. What? In my day, we used to do cool stuff. Not like the kids today. Bloody Minecraft script kiddies. Aren't you gonna delete some files off your government? Okay, what pixel would you say opens up the rocks above me? If there was a pixel that would open up the rocks above, what pixel would you say it would be? I think that this game has got a unique power where the behavior of objects in the environment isn't consistent. Bottom left, I've tried it. Like, this is a unique game where if you press a switch, it might not activate. Are they logic gates? No, it's just bad. It just doesn't have consistency in anything. Welcome in, Walk. Happy. Thursday, Manine, or maybe still Wednesday for you. Happy, I hope you're good. What is it doing? Yeah, if you touch the stunned giant rat, you still take damage. I think it's a rat, yeah. Oh no, that's a wolf. There was a rat on the earlier screen. I think that's meant to be a wolf. Still Wednesday here for 30 more minutes. Well, I'm sorry to hear about that. Unless you're happy that it's Wednesday. What the fuck, game? Nothing makes sense. One of those jar-looking stones? It probably is, yeah, but I don't know which one. And I've touched them all as far as I know. How? Come on, man. I honestly think it's broke. I think it broke itself by accident. Oh, is it because I meant to press that switch down there? And I didn't bother. Okay, let's take loads of damage off this rigged rat. Because it's broken. No, I've done the switch, didn't I? That's basically killed the run. Oh, just kill me. Game's horrific. Okay, we can continue at least. Now I've got no score because I've used to continue. Apparently I took damage. This shit again. See, I feel like it's wrong that switch. Okay, now okay, fine. So, yeah, press that. And then piss on him. And then press that. Okay. All makes sense so far. We're going to activate this guy. It's even got inertia. Or like momentum majig. I spent about 10 minutes at the start of the stream configuring the jump button on the controller, only to not use it. It's up. It's actually more intuitive. Imagine being the world's biggest Spider-Man fan as a kid and getting this for Christmas thinking you'd gotten digital gold. This is like when Grom got Mario Was Missing, but for comic book kids. So how do I deal with this? Look, he can walk on flames. You can't explain that. And I feel like you just have to take damage when he arrives. There's no way around it. If you can solve this bit, without taking damage, I don't know how. See, now he's just going to camp there. And I can't climb on the wood. Can I jump out like this? Fucking hell. That still take loads of damage, like, but... Okay. No. Okay. So now we want to go... So this is where we are again now, look. So here we are. Let's observe. This is open. This is closed. Let's do the rounds. Press every pixel. Okay, that actually is causing us a lot of damage because the game is a fucking nightmare. Holy frick. Okay, so we've opened that. What the hell, game? Oh, look, we did it. What was different that time? Apart from nothing. Must have been a bug. Don't care, we did it. I just took damage from the cross. Is this some biblical shit? Wow. Oh, I can hang from the moon. I'm taking damage again? What? I'm taking damage from just existing? Look at this. Look at that. From climbing there, I'm taking damage touching that. Is it like an electric fence, maybe? But how are you meant to... unless you're just staring at your thing on the right side of the screen the whole time, you would never know. What a fucking weird game. Okay. Yeah, that's good, that isn't it? I mean, I don't think I've ever said that, and I don't think I agree with that, to be honest. In some cases, that can be fun to do that. Welcome in, Bahamut. Happy Thursday. I hope you're well. Nice to see you. Thanks very much for the 7-stream streak. What an incredible streak. That's the world record, I think. I know Freddy had the world record with 10, I think. 7 is second. Oh god, no! Look at the rotation effects on this square tile that has a circle in it. Fantastic. The Mummy's walk animation's quality. That is actually a good part of the game. The walk animation on the Mummy. I can see what you mean, Cup. I can imagine that being something people say. I think in some cases it does ring true, but definitely not in other cases. It's on a some cases and not others basis, as they say. But I think it's easy to conflate that with, you know, games nowadays just tell you everything. Like, before you even got to the puzzle, it's telling you how to solve it. Right, this is another save. Hey, Spider-Man! I think you need to get across that gap to your left. Try climbing on the ceiling. Chance. Yeah, this game's just like off its head. I mean, it's supposed to take place in a film studio. Didn't they make Space Ace? This is Oxford Digital. I don't know anything else that they make. I've heard of Space Ace, but I don't know what it is. Not played it, but yeah, this is them. It's Godzilla. Space Ace is terrible. Yeah, it sounds like them. What are you doing? Oh my god. But I watched the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man film for the first time to do homework for this, because this is the most serious channel about video games in the history, in case you didn't know. And it didn't really help, because this game's got very little Spider-Man lore. But it was a good film, I enjoyed it. It was way better than Michael Keaton's first Batman film. Once you know the time and the game is complete in 30 minutes, that's pretty much not worth repeating because it's a timed adventure game. I don't think I was meant to do that, but I've done it now. Yeah, Space Ace, what was that on, Hudson? That's what you become in Ultima. Towards the end, you become a Space Ace. You had it on the Amiga. Tobey Maguire feels some of the best superhero films. Not that it's too high of a bar, but it feels like they've tried to memory hole them. Well, yeah, I enjoyed it. It was a little bit contrived, but, you know, it's a comic book film maybe I'm being too harsh to not expect that. Like, you know, there were certain things where it was like, this would never happen, but the story needed it to happen. Quite a few times. Like Green Goblin's like, I've got you now, Spider-Man, and I could kill you right here if I want. But I'm gonna give you a choice. Come, have a think, and come back to me. A couple of things like that. I was like, I didn't know it was Macho Man from the screenshots Irish posted. So that was cool. Macho Man was one of my favourite wrestlers when I used to be into wrestling. In fact, he was my favourite, I'll be honest. Oh yeah. That was a nice cameo that I didn't expect. I kind of expected him to say the line in the meme Irish posted though, where he was like, yeah, like he is gay, but he doesn't see how it's relevant. I was expecting that to actually be in the film, and I was gonna be like, fair enough, yeah, that's quite funny. Get the frick idiot Irish. Happy. I think he was cooler than Hulk Hogan. I think he didn't get as mainstream because he's not as much of a sellout. And yeah, but I think that, you know, proves that he was cooler. In my eyes, anyway. Ooh, yeah. We love you, Bonesaw. What's down there? Okay, that bit takes me to the Space Majiggity. So what I'm supposed to do first is go up here. I remember this bit. But yeah, it was a good film. I'm glad I watched it. I want to watch... The thing is, I haven't really got time to watch every single Spider-Man film, but now part of me is like, I want to know all of the Spider-Man universe. I wish there was infinite time to just like absorb everything that I want to absorb. I wanted to watch all the Batman films when we played that. More popular defo. Yeah, Hulk Hogan was definitely more popular. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Right, you ready? This is the most fun bit of the game right here. You just gotta wait a minute for this guy to become active again. And then we're gonna do a sick maneuver. This is literally the best bit of the game. Are you ready? There we go. That's as cool as it gets. Okay, so then we do this shit. Ah! Ugh. When you're standing sideways like this, it's really difficult to get upright again. Especially when there's all gravity fields going on. You ever dance in a gravity field in the pale moonlight? What's happening? 16 bits, how are we, mates? I'll just take damage because otherwise it's rigged. Like, you fight with the controls so much that it's just like you get fed up and you're like, I'll just take damage. I'll just... What do you call it? Damage... boosting? Yeah, you just end up damage boosting everything. Not because it's optimal, just because fighting the controls to do what you're meant to do is too much of a pain in the ass. Yeah, happy Thursday, mates. How are we? Nice to see you. One of these games, what, like bad jank rabies? Yep, if that's what you mean, yep. But it's got R2-D2, if that's what you're into. I'm not a massive Star Wars. I don't dislike Star Wars. But I'm also not someone who's like, oh my god, Star Wars! And it kind of annoys me when... Or it annoyed me when the new Star Wars films were coming out and like everybody was obsessed. But I just get annoyed when all of humanity becomes obsessed with one thing. I get annoyed. Like, it's Star Wars Day, you guys! Because it's a cultural event. This is my culture. Shut up. Not on against, like, I enjoyed the films, what I've seen of them. But it's not a cultural event. Get a life. Love the Lucas Star Wars films, but I wouldn't describe myself as a fan anymore. Yeah, a lot of people who are even fans of them are not happy with how it went, are they? I should have done this earlier. Ow. Okay. No, no. Look, I'm just going to brute force damage again because it can't be asked fighting the controls. Much bigger fan of the games. What are your favourite Star Wars games? I've not really played any. I am interested in Knights of the Republic, whatever majig, RPGs, they look good. I've heard Rogue Squadron was good. In fact, Rogue Squadron, when I saw footage of that on adverts and that was one game that made me jealous that I never had an N64. Phantom Menace, the video game? I didn't know that was a video game. Basic bitch nerddom, yeah, literally, yeah. That's a good way of putting it. I, as a Star Wars fanboy, there's nothing wrong with being a Star Wars fanboy, as long as you don't think it's a cultural event. It's a good franchise. People just get too into it, and like I get annoyed because I'm a miserable old man. In case you didn't already know this, the sum of it is that I'm a miserable old man, and when other people like something, it pisses me off. It's the only Star Wars game I've played to completion. Phantom Menace. I didn't know that was a game. What's that on? Well, welcome in, Fuchsia. Happy. Look at this awful game. Look at it. Happy. Whenever I see Knights of the Old Republic done as an acronym, I always read it as Knights of the Round, and I imagine the summon from FF7. Sorry. Look, why can't he just stay on the bloody brick? Just stay on it. Oh, you fucking annoying cunt. Okay, we'll go this way. No, look, you can't do that one either. This is so annoying. How do I get up there then? Please, game. Come on, stop being a wanker. No, but this is what you're supposed to do, though. You're supposed to get up there. The game just is so inconsistent. PlayStation, of course. Of course. Watch, this'll work now, watch. Oh, never mind. He'll be starting the series with episode 4 on the BBC Micro. Actually, I think the first Star Wars game was the Wireframe arcade on rails dating sim from Atari. This looks like it's hell. This is hell. Hate it. It's awful. Have I missed something? Unfairly credited as the first rail shooter. What was the first rail shooter then? Oh, unfairly uncredited, sorry. Yeah, I thought it was, to be fair. What's considered the first rail shooter then? Probably fucking Star Fox or something with the way games are these days. So I can't get back up there either. What the hell, game? Oh, I can as long as I take damage first. That's not killing me. Space Harrier? Oh, okay, I know what I've done wrong now. Thanks, game. Nah, it definitely isn't Space Harrier, is it? I mean, I've not played Space Harrier, really. Even though it was in Shenmue, I never got on with it. Maybe, and I'll give it a proper try one day. Do I not need to go up there then? Or is that not where I'm supposed to go? Does that sign just say dang? Yeah, mate, it just says dang. This game sucks. No, it says danger. Danger. It always makes me laugh that. What the fuck? That bit on The Simpsons, where the two delivery fellas are carrying like a cardboard box. And one was like, "Hey Ron, what does fragile mean?" And then he just throws it. It's just their stuff smash. One of the best pronunciation jokes of all time. Of all time. That's one Simpsons joke I actually remember. Which one of these sequels was not designed by a different developer than the original game? Wait, was not designed by a different... So it was... Which one of these games was designed by the same developer as the original game? Evil Genius 2. Far Cry 2. Prince of Persia 2. Star Wars. I'm gonna say C. Yeah. I'm pretty sure... What was his name? Him. You know the guy. I'm pretty sure he designed. Prince of Persia 2. I wouldn't know about any of the others, I just know that one. Look at this, you're supposed to fall into this gap. It's not like I'm trying to break the game here. I'm not trying to sneak into a little niche. That's what I'm supposed to do, and the game's not designed for me to do it. What are you doing, game? I like your wording much more than you, but you like my wording more than you like me. Speedrunner hacks, that's literally just normal gameplay that you're supposed to do. No, Fuchsia, I've got to... Everyone wins. I've got to take your first answer. So that what you actually said was you like the wording that I've used more than you like me. Which is fair. Also, this is the bit of the game that's impossible. This is as far as we can get. The next few rooms is as far as we can get. Are you for fuck? What the? Okay, never mind. We're dead. And that's how it happens, folks. Dangle water. Oh. Get the frick all of the way in here. Zeral and Raiders. Happy Thursday. Thank you very much for the raid. How are we doing? What was we doing? You were playing off. Don't know what that is. But welcome in to Quantum Player 1 versus the computer. This is a place where I'm Quantum Player 1 and the computer says, right, you've got to play this now. And I'm like, I don't like that. I don't want to. Shut the fuck up. That's the whole story of the channel. How's Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man? First of all, can I ask, do you like this game? Are you familiar with this game? Are you a fan of this game? Have you brought a community along who are all big fans of this game? Right, okay. I've never heard of Off, to be honest. But it's retro inspired. Love retro inspired. I've never seen this game before. Okay, well that's a relief, because I just assumed you chose to raid us because you are the Amazing Spider-Man fan community. That's what I assumed. I've made an ass out of myself. Well, I'm not like a... I don't dislike Spider-Man. The universe, that's fine. This game is atrocious. The controls are some of the worst I've ever experienced in the history of video games. The graphics look alright. The puzzles are not bad. The controls of Spider-Man are the worst. I love this game. Played it as a kid. You better not say but. Oh, fuck. Also, if you like copyright infringement, you're going to love this. Bakes his bum in a frying pan. You're going to literally see me baking me bum in a frying pan if you stick around. Real. Real. Official. Bum. Bacon in a frying pan graphics. Love an atrocious game. All that much more satisfying when you beat it and never have to touch it again. That's it. Well, this game, right, the computer has challenged me to complete every single game in the history of the world. People say that's ridiculous, you're never going to have enough time to do that, but we're doing it anyway. And this game came up, so now I've got to beat it. And that it is what it is. So the weirdest thing is, see this on the right side of the screen? This is your health bar. And when you take damage, you don't hear a noise like, ugh! The screen doesn't flash. There's no knockback or anything like that. When you take damage, Spider-Man starts to slowly turn into a skeleton. That's just what happens. I'll show you. Look. When this mummy hits me, watch. Now now I'm becoming skeleton. That's taking damage. It's fucking mad. The music's not bad. The dungeon, don't worry about the dungeon. Zero audio feedback. What use would that be? Yeah, who cares? You don't even have to notice that you're taking damage. But Lassus, welcome in as well. Happy Thursday. Hope you're good. Throwing for content. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. There's no bet on, so leave me alone. Yeah, the dungeon is whenever we don't complete a game, it goes in the dungeon and then it It doesn't just. There's never been a game on this channel where I was like, oh, I don't like that, or it's too hard. We're just gonna drop that game. No. Any game that gets played, if we don't beat it, it goes into the dungeon, and we have to beat it eventually. See, some of the walls. This is in the story. That's the skeleton part of the game, mate. Yeah. So the story, I read the manual, right? Because this is a very serious channel about video games. I read the manual, and the story is Mysterio has stolen Mary Jane and hidden her in his film studio. Spider-Man must explore the film studio to find Mary Jane. However, Mysterio has sprayed his mysterious liquid along surfaces in the film studio, meaning that some surfaces cannot be walked upon or climbed. However, Mysterio did not have infinite amounts of this mysterious substance to spray, so some surfaces can be climbed. So what that means is you can't tell what's climbable and what's not by looking at it. Some stuff can be climbed on, some stuff can't, and there's no way to tell until you're on it. That's all that there is to it. And the rationalization is, well, Mysterio must not have sprayed that bit of the wall, but he did spray this bit with his mysterious fluid. Why do you have to be harsh, man? I mean, it didn't occur to me after watching the film and also reading the manual. But I think that you might be right. Spider-Man is just a story about a guy who wants to be left alone to have a spliff in peace. And you know, I've been there. I get it. Or maybe he did have a spliff in peace, and that's where the whole Spider-Man universe came from. Oh god. No, not this bit. It's like, whoa, what if, like, there was, like, a spider and, like, and a man? You could call it Man Spider. Oh, that's trippy. Yeah, it's the budget of the entire game. Okay, where are we? Did I miss? Oh, I missed somewhere. Okay, we went the wrong way. Get your mystery sprays in. Oh, it's electrified floor. Not even once. What? No! Fuck me. Okay. So does this button turn the electrified floor off? Nope, it's a one-time. Wait, how come the electrified floor's on again then? Maybe I want. You know what? Whatever. Just whatever. Ow. Okay, so we want to go up here, and then we want to go to the right side of the screen. On this screen, we want to turn this bit on the right into a bridge. And then, like that. And we have to... Okay, this is the coolest bit of the game, actually. I'm glad you said... This is the coolest bit of the game. This maneuver that you're about to see is as good as it gets. Are you ready? That's it. That's as good as it gets. So now that that bridge is there, I can walk over to the right side of the screen. And what that does is it takes me to the left side of the screen, so I can get on the lift. You can't explain that. Now we're in this hellhole. I've got to press, like, loads of switches. No, come on, mate. It's so difficult once you're sideways to get yourself upright. What about when you swing diagonally above the heads of enemies in that first bit? That was cool. That was... Yeah, but that's easy to fuck up, that bit. It's not like as cool as it looks. The bridge goes up, bridge goes down. can't explain that.
You can't
A
explain
scam and a
that.
myth of the same. The
You can't
myth
explain
and
it.
religion are.
Thanks, Fuchsia. Okay, so now we're going up here. Ah! Don't worry about R2-D2. He's always been in the Spider-Man universe, you just weren't paying attention. So we wait. See, I think what you need to do is get to the sewer section with full health to have a chance. And by the time I get there, I've always lost like half my health. In a galaxy far, far out, man. Whoa. Space Spider Wars. Star Man. And the amazing Giggity. What? See, it's got like this weird gravity bollocks in this room where it's just like, please let me kill you. Oh, come on. Ugh. Hey. Ugh. It doesn't matter how many times he lands on his head from a great height either. It doesn't seem to affect him. I mean, when you've got no brain cells, you can't lose any. Yeah, let's just rinse our damage because the game controls are absolutely atrocious. So now we're going to get to the sewer again with no health to survive all of the rig. Great. He's just, you know what? He's not. It's not that he's difficult to avoid. It's that he's difficult to avoid using the controls. Like if Spider-Man did what you were intending him to do, that robot would be easy to avoid. But because Spider-Man does what you intend about 20% of the time, then that robot becomes a real issue. What? Okay, so that wall arbitrarily can't be climbed. Am I supposed to know that? So now we get to the sewer again with no health. So it's just the same outcome and we're going to be repeating this whole section again. About 5 seconds. Gotta... There we go. There we go. Stupid game. Yeah, so I want to go over to the right. You might think, well, just climb up there. Nope, this bit's got mystery fluid on it and can't be climbed. So I've got to go here and then go around. So the mystery fluid's gone now. The mystery fluid has gone. And I can now stick to it. I think we're not going here yet. Okay. So this is where the rig happens. Is that what it is? That makes sense. So I've got to hit that with web and then immediately press up. Otherwise, I'm going to take a shitload of damage. Nope, it doesn't let me crouch because it's in my face. This game, man. This fucking game. So was I supposed to be on that? Because you can't get on it. So I've got to die now, haven't I? I've got to die. Yay, we're dying on a jet plane. Alright, this time take no damage. Not even once. It's such a ball ache to have to redo. Where's the good checkpoints? What are you doing here, Godzilla? Oh, you know, felt like chilling on top of a building. Sometimes get the urge. Alright. Yeah. He's looking for his Chewits. Oh my god, remember the Chewits fucking Godzilla, man? Forgot about that. Wow, that's like a very long ago memory you just tapped into there, lasses. Wait, did I not press this? Just fucking land on the floor. Just, oh. Okay, apparently can't press this yet. Oh my god. Why? What? Can't I get out? Have I literally got to go like this? No, I can't get out. I think I'm soft locked. Oh, now it's not sticky. What? What? You've just seen me trying to climb up this and I was sliding off. I'm doing it again now, look. But now it's fine. Loft socks? Honest to God. The game doesn't know its own mechanics. Like, it can't make its mind up. Like, imagine on Super Mario Brothers. You know, you pound a question mark block and you get a mushroom. And imagine you pound another question mark block and Bowser fucking curb stomps you. And then you pound another question mark block and an invincibility star. You think you get an invincibility? No, it slices your wrist. Then what the... That's what this is like. That's just Mario Maker, I suppose so, yeah. Louise? What the hell are you doing here? Happy Thursday, mates. You alright? Where have you been? Thanks very much for the follows, around. I'll have to give you a follow as well. Check out what you're up to. And thanks for the raid and bringing you guys over. Beep. I've been well, thank you. Still doing the same old thing, playing jank, dodgy games that no one would want to play, amongst others. What have you been up to, more to the point? I've been here. Where have you been? Are you alright? Is everything okay? It's nice to see you. It's been a long time. But as long as you're good, that's the main thing. And then you pound another question mark block and it spawns another mushroom. Instead of giving you one mushroom, this one kills you for some arbitrary reason. Imagine that. No, that's too... You're stretching it now, Fuchsia. We were all on board with the joke. And you've stretched it too far now. That's not believable. You being ridiculous. Okay, I think I'm going back up this way. I'm still doing my thing. As you can see, we've grown the channel by about 2 viewers since you were last here, about 3 years ago. But no, still loving it. Still having a happy time. So are you back streaming as well? Or... Oh, glad to hear it, Sir Al. Well, that's the whole point. I mean, if you're having a good time while we're playing this game, then that's a miracle. It's a Christmas miracle. I have got to go to work soon, though, which is very sad. Much as we're having a boss time playing this incredible game. So the point of this room is I've got to press all of these green switches and even some of the red ones. That's how they get you. They make you think, they condition you. Oh, it must be the green switches that I'm supposed to know. Sometimes it's the red switches as well. Oh my fuck. Okay, now I'm going this way. Just take damage because it's easier. No, I'm supposed to be not taking damage. Don't think I'll be honest, we're back to grind. I missed it and everyone. Well, it's good to see that you're back. I'll have to try and catch you. But I'm glad you're being well, mate. And it's nice to see you. That's the thing about, like, Twitch is... And things like it. Wait, I missed one. Shit. Is you see people nearly every day, and it's like they're your work colleagues or like just mates that you're hanging around with, and then life just gets in the way all of a sudden, and they're gone. That's a good idea. That'd be good etiquette, wouldn't it, Fuchsia? I'm too busy trying to shoot webs at everything. Guys, if you're not following Louise, give her a follow. Incredible streamer. Love graphics. Streets of Rage. Best Streets of Rage player in the history of the universe. If you think I'm lying, then you don't know what you're talking about. Has it been 5 years? Let's not lie now. I'm sure that you are. You've had enough time to practice. Okay. Alright, if we press that switch, that changes. Wow. Wow, really? Mad. Still speak to Mr. J. Look at R2-D2. Beep. What am I doing? Oh, okay, just because I remember he used to be in yours as well, didn't he? He comes in here. Ugh. Do you remember that time? That... Oh, what was it? Oh god, my mind's scrambled now. I'm trying to think of too many things at once. you remember that time that there was someone being a bit of a dickhead in your stream, but they were only messing, but I took it serious, and I tried to message you to tell you to be wary of them, and instead I messaged them. Oh, that was horrific. Yeah, absolutely. I wanted to kill myself. To be fair, we bashed it out, and it was all right in the end. Yeah, one of the worst moments of my life. I had forgot about that until you came back. Thanks for that, Louise. Oh, no, I can't. Yeah, that was absolutely horrific. As soon as I'd done it, I realised what I'd done. I was like, no, that can't be true. I can't have just done that. To be fair, though, right, it was me who was the dickhead, because he was saying a few shitty things in your chat. But what I didn't realise is that he was talking to his mates and he was having banter with them, and I was just like, got the wrong end of the stick. So I was the knobhead, really. Burning down a school for the disabled. Yeah, that's second. I didn't burn down a school for the disabled. Fuck off. But yeah, no, I don't remember his name. Oh, do you? Oh, God. Well, there was no bad blood as far as I remember anyway. Like, oh, God, I'm taking damage. He was basically like, oh, I was just having a laugh with my mates, and I was like, oh shit, sorry. And that was the end of it. But it was so cringe. Yep, he just lands on his, that's just a normal Spider-Man thing. He's got no brain cells, so he's nothing to lose. Yeah, no, I'm done. I had good intentions, but I just completely misread the situation. What a wanker. Okay, this is the bit where we keep dying, so let's figure this out. But that's nice. That's the one nice thing to come from it. But, funny. Spider-Man. No, Spider-Man. Spider-Man. Don't forget, Aunt May is top of the scoreboard. Welcome in, Decky. Happy Thursday, mates. You alright? I've got to figure this bit out. Okay, so what I want to do... I just don't... Maybe from here. But do it from here. Okay. So I need to fire. This is impossible. So what I need to shoot the web at that chain. Then crouch, which is done by pressing up because I'm upside down. So crouch is up. Then I need to get on the raft very quickly as it goes past. Otherwise, I'm getting done in by the... Okay, let's just do it. Wow, that was flawless. And the noises were necessary. Eat our curries from a frying pan. What's the next lyric then? Come on. Hey man, eats curries from a frying pan. Is this the personal best new world record? No, we've been further than this, but only with no health. Whoa. all the raids. Wait a minute, this is serious. Rute, thank you. I'm sorry if I'm butchering the pronunciation of that. Thank you very much for the raid. What was you up to? Welcome to the stream, Rute and friends. This is the Amazing Spider. This is Player One versus the computer, which is me versus whatever game the computer tells me I've got to play. Right now we're playing the Amazing Spider-Man, and let me tell you, it's not amazing. But we're doing our best. We've got to complete it by one way or the other. Retro Demiurgi, welcome in. Happy Thursday, one and all. Hope you're all having a nice time. I've actually got to go to work in a minute. Oh. Okay. No. Look at all the damage I'm taking now from the water. Water is such a... Look at that damage. Who knew that water was so damaging? Is this gonna work? Kind of. No! Why does the water cause so much damage? Fuck! This you don't see too many spots. To be fair, alright, yeah, but... I have beaten this in about 20 seconds, and honestly the game barely deserved that amount of playtime. Demiurgi, we were looking at speedrun records, and Hudson was telling me about this. But it's because you can get to the last screen from the first screen, isn't it? And then I imagine you would, like, boundary break. But we do things legit on this channel. Unfortunately. For better or worse, it's worse. You're up super early, or have you not slept? No, I've slept. Me missus is on early shifts, so she woke up about 5, and that I was awake then. So I was just... Sometimes if I'm awake when she goes to work, I'll just have a little stream. Sisyphus for toddlers. Itsy Bitsy Spider-Man. Get the frickin' ear, Kramit. Happy Thursday. Hope you're good, fella. So, what are we... okay, well that worked. Uh-oh. Ah! The Great Drain Robbery. I think what it... You know what? I've noticed that name before, and I think it's referring to the amount of health that you get robbed. Daylight Robbery. The health meter is amazing. Wait, no, wait. Oh, fuck off. Oh, here comes Mabel. I think Mabel's come to tell us, Dad, you're supposed to feed me now. Sorry, babe. I will in any second. We're just about to PB. You understand the importance of that, don't you? So how am I supposed to get across here without taking damage? Those rats fuck your health up as well. Well, let's wait for him to be on the left side of the screen. Those noises are mandatory, by the way. Ah! Okay. That's too close. Doom jump noise. You know what? Subconsciously, that's probably where I've got it from. But you can't jump in Doom, Kramit. God, what a noob. Unless you're playing a modern source port, in which case... Ah! This is exactly what we didn't want to happen. Jesus Christ. You can't use your web when you're crouched either. What is this? It's all a bear. on, mate. Okay. Kelly looks like he has brains hanging out, but he hasn't. Okay, I can verify for a fact he does not have brains, so they can't be hanging out. Yeah, we're dead. Okay. That is as far as we got. So, from this morning's stream, what we've learned is we got to the exact same place as last time and not a single pixel further. So that was definitely worth doing. Having said that, we've had an awesome time, or I've had an awesome time chatting to yous, even though the game is proper bollocks. Okay. Sorry, me. Roller was tangled there. Right. So that was successful, yeah. You write down the time. This all gets documented. If we complete this game, you'll get to see the most complicated video game spreadsheet in the history of the entire universe. Like, no one has ever strained Microsoft Excel the way I am. Because every time we complete a game, we rank it against every other game we've completed. So we got that to look forward to. But now I've got to go to work, unfortunately. Okay, we can have a preview. Kramit's redeemed a preview. Quick. You're all just going to get upset now because you're going to look at the rankings and be like, that's bollocks. That's bollocks. That's bollocks. This is it. Every game we've completed on the channel gets ranked. The acceptable Spider-Man. And then, just to go even one level higher in nerdery, we've got like tables for best year. Best year so far, these are the, and then they fold out to show like these are the games from 1998 in ranked order, for example. These are the games from 1990 in ranked order. And then you can do best genre. So stealth is the best genre so far. These are the games, the stealth games we've played so far. These are the RPGs we've played so far, blah blah blah. And then you can do what system it was on. This is the league table for systems. You know, these are the PlayStation games we've played so far. But it's very unbalanced, you see. So we played like 38 PlayStation games. We played like one Xbox game, so we need to balance it out. The developers league table. Yeah, this is it. The spreadsheet is literally like the highlights of my entire life's work, to be honest. On my deathbed, I'm gonna be like, at least I have. Didn't waste my life, did I? Remember, Q? You remember the spreadsheet? You're right. At least I did that. Best series. Best series so far is Doom. Yeah, so there's lots of fun things to see. If we beat Spider-Man, we're going to be ranking it amongst... We don't rank it amongst other games of its type. We just rank it amongst everything. It's a proper headache to do. But we have fun with it. Most serious video game channel on the entire internet. Close to aroused. Well, that's the reaction I'm hoping to elicit, because you're serious game fans take this shit seriously. But we've got to beat Spider-Man to delve deeper into the... Oh god, not a euphemism. To delve deeper into the spreadsheet graphics, guys. It's been awesome. Louise, I'm glad you're back. I hope to see you again soon. I've got to go to work. Zeral, thank you very much for the raid. And also, Rooter, thank you very much for the raid. Everyone, have an awesome Thursday. I don't know when I will next be on, but I will put it in the Discord as soon as I know. If you want to join the Discord, you can use that link. Take care, look after yourselves and each other. And should we raid? Alright, Chozo is playing Ape Escape. Chozo's a good lad, and Ape Escape is apparently a good game. Remember dual analog sticks? Remember when they got invented? I remember that. Alright, peace out guys, take care, have a good one.